Really, we're just, we just been talking. It's just, we want everybody to just be physical this week, and good scout looks. Those guys are gonna get us ready to play on Saturday. So, we really been intense with them. Making sure they're really getting after us this week, making it like as stressful as possible because that's what it's gonna be on Saturday.
Obviously, you guys have the ranking, but more rooted in fact is how well you guys have played really all season, but especially the last 2 weeks. How much confidence does that give you guys coming into this game?
I would say like we've been working for a long time, so it's like the confidence has been there. You know what I'm saying? We never lost confidence. It really was just getting everybody to believe. And I think this year everybody's buying in, like believing, and as you can see, like we're rolling right now, so like it's gonna be pretty hard to stop the train because we're moving, and everybody's believing, everybody's bought in, and like we got confidence. We know that nobody else believes in us but us already. Like we see that every week, so it's like we're good, we're confident, we're ready.
What does it say about this team coming off Fresno a few weeks ago where didn't finish the way you wanted to, and then these last 2 weeks finish particularly close games? Just the overall growth from week 2 to now.
Yeah, I would say from that Fresno game till now, I guess it's that we've shown the past 2 weeks that we are willing to finish close games, and that we're going to do what it takes to finish those games. That Fresno game was tough because I felt like we should have won that game, but we ended up on the other side of things, and I think that left a taste in everybody's mouth of how close we are to like really becoming good. And I think the last 2 weeks we just been putting everything together, and we're just continuing to just do what we do.
Is there anything extra to this game this week? Because obviously both schools from the general area, both recruit in this general area, looking for supremacy in this general area.
Mm-hmm. I think that's it too. Like there's a lot of things on the line right now, like recruiting. Whoever each school thinks they're the better school, so that's a lot of stuff that's on the line right now. We think we're better than them. They think they're better than us. Everyone thinks it's a rivalry and all this stuff. But to me, I just think it's just another game. I think we should just go out there and just, do what we do, and I think we'd come out on top.
You mentioned this being just another game, but, you were there last year
Yeah.
in Moscow, and they kind of smacked you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Does that give you kind of a bad taste in your mouth, a little chip on your shoulder heading into this game?
I mean, we've left them with bad taste in their mouth before, too. The year before that, I think we beat them by almost 50. Last year they came out and put it on us like as they should have. We're just kind of going back and forth, with that. But I think they're gonna come out and play like they've been doing, like it's a regular game, and we're gonna come out and do the same thing, and we're just gonna see at the end of the game what it is.
And, you've been here a long time now. You guys have never lost to this team on the red.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys are big on protecting the red and home turf.
Yeah.
It's almost a sold-out game. Just what does that kind of mean to you that this game is, so big for the university?
I'm excited, I'm excited for, like, the fans. Like, I'm not really excited for, like, myself, because, like, I do this for me, but I also do it for, like, my family, and then it's, like, I do it for, like, the school, too, like, the name, like, Eastern Washington. I do it for the school. So it's, like, the more we win, the more the school wins, the more the community wins. And that's big for us, getting this dub this week and really just showing the world, like, what we're capable of, beating the top 5 team, and that we're back, from that 3-8 record last year. That was just – it was just, one of those years, and – so I just want to show everybody that.
And my last one for you. You guys have been together almost since January building this thing and putting the work in. To see you guys get ranked now and to have these two big wins, especially after what happened last year, just what does it mean to you? Is it kind of fulfilling to see all that work pay off?
I'll say this because I knew after the last week's game that we were probably going to be 25 because, just of how close it was and this and that. But I really won't be, like, truly satisfied until we're playing in January. and we're ranked, 1 or 2. That's truly when I'll be satisfied with us. Like 25 to me is kind of disrespectful because I don't think we're the 25th best team in the country. But, that's what everybody else believes. And we're just going to continue to show every week that, we should be top 5 or number 1. And that's really it.
Anthony, you mentioned that like kind of the last 2 times that you guys have played, one team pushed each other around, and then it was kind of a flip of that script. Is there any hard feelings that linger over from that? And is there anything, what do you guys have to do to make sure that the emotions don't boil over in a game like this?
That's kind of tough. We just got to just stay locked in on the goal. Like, that's what Coach Chape always tells us, just to, like, focus. Like, don't worry about the outside noise because, they're going to be chirping and I'm going to be chirping. And it's really just moving on to the next play, 6 seconds at a time. Like, all right, letting that go and just moving on, continuing to just keep moving forward. And, like, back to the last 2 games, like, the last few years I've been here, we actually kind of been, like, just splitting it, like, going at it. Like, they've been winning, we've been winning. So it's like, but I'm just ready for Saturday. I don't really get into, like, the past and all that. Last year was last year. We're a new team. They're pretty much almost the same team. They got some new guys and stuff like that. But we're just going to see what happens on Saturday.
My last one for you. What do you see from their defense when you look at them?
Well, to be honest, when I watch the film, I don't really watch, like, the entire defense. Like, I watch the secondary because that's mainly what I go against. So I watch how the corners play. Is he aggressive? Does he like to get to the ball on blocks? Is he lacking sometimes? Because me, I like to play aggressive. I like to put my hands on you. And then I also like to just, do my thing, my routes and stuff like that. So I like to see all that type of stuff. And if I don't feel like they're, on my level, then I feel like I should, really take advantage.